Welcome everyone to Merry Monday and back to my channel. This is Charlotte. Well, you know me, or those of you that are around know how I am. I was bound and determined I was going to do a waterfall journal with this gorgeous paper from Michaels. And I kind of gave it up because the paper is white on the opposite side. And I was reading, I believe it was Roseanne had said in the comments that she had this paper pack, and one of the reasons she wasn't using it was because the opposite side was white. And I decided that's it. We have to make this work. So this is what I did. Here's our waterfall. I decided these pages here, they're all white. And I decided, why not use washi tape? It made sense to me. Typically, this would have been this. This would have been this pattern. This would have been this pattern, and so on. But isn't it beautiful? I'm almost grateful that I had to go through this. And I'm not real worried about this because in another video later on this year, we will tackle this whiteness. So they're 12 by 12 sheets, and I'm going to get two waterfall journals out of this. So let's go ahead, let's do this together, and you will see what we did. My centerpiece, there's lots of tutorials, or there's plenty of people that are showing how they put together a waterfall journal. This is the easiest way for me to do it, so I like to begin with my centerpiece, which is going to be this piece right here with the little red truck and snowmen. So let's find that. I know that is going to be my cover. Here we go, right here. Probably would have been easier if I had this in order. So it's going to be that, and then it's going to be this, and then this. So we'll go from there. So what we're going to do, first of all, because this is the easiest piece, because it is the center, we're just going to take it and fold it in half. Just like this. And I've not sewn mine together, and if you want to add journaling pages in this, you certainly can. And I might, and if we do that, we'll do it together online so you can see. It's easy. But then the next page is going to be the red one. And what I like to do is, because I have a grid here on the mat, and this is going to fold over this way, that we will put this right on the line so we know we're straight. And I like to come in a half an inch. You can come in an inch if you want. What will happen is this will just be longer, but that's up to you. You could go a quarter of an inch if you wanted to, but we are going to lay the edges on the half inch as best we can. So we have half inch there and half inch there. And then holding this, we are going to fold this over. That should be right. And we're going to go ahead and burnish it. So there we've got our first two, and you can see where now the white is starting to show. So after that, we've got this green plaid. And I'm going to do the exact same thing, but I'm going to line this piece up. So this would be, your first piece would be on the half inch. And then you've got the half inch, and you can see that's just because of the thickness you're starting to go a little bit beyond, and that's to be expected, but you're not really going to notice it. Doesn't matter to me. I take that out just so that I can get a good burnish mark, and then I am going to go back and instead of going this way, I'm going to go from the top, and I'm going to start measuring off the top, and you'll see what I mean in just a second. So the next piece is this poinsettia piece. So I found then this to be easier for me. So we're going to put this on the line, and I'm going to come in. I'm going to put this right here on the line, and then I am going to move this over to 1/2 inch, just like that. And then I'm going to carefully pick this up and just kind of burnish that edge so that I know where the fold is going to be. And then I want this to be straight. And this paper cracks, you know, but it's going to be hidden, so don't worry about it. So there we go, and we're going to keep on doing that. So the next piece is going to be this poinsettia, and you're just going to keep on going. So I'm going to line this up here on the solid line, line this on the 1/2 inch mark, just like that. And then I'm going to carefully pick this up, see where my fold's going to be, and then make sure that this is straight, and then burnish. And then comes our cover piece. So this is what we've got. It's actually easier, I find, to do it this way from the top. So we're going to go the 1/2. We're on the 1/2 inch mark here. We're on the 1/2 inch mark there. We're going to pick this up and give this a crease so that we know where we're at. And then we're going to give this a burnish. And it should be good. I think that's a nice size for a journal. I don't think we need to be any longer. And look at that. It's really pretty. And then you can see we've got all this white. So that is where I didn't want that. And that is where the washi tape came in. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to pick this up. We are going to open this up like this. We're going to get our washi out. And I am using washi tape. This is Hobby Lobby washi tape. So I used a couple. I used mainly from this one, and then this may have been last year's, and this may have been the year before. Because I'm pretty sure, yes, I used that one out of there. But you can use any washi that you want. I'm going to get out my glue, because I do like to glue the washi. And then we are going to start with this washi right here. And I like to take a piece of paper just so that I can see where I am going to place my washi tape. How is everybody? Did you have a good weekend? I hope so. It was windy here this weekend, but the sun was out. I know some of you have got snow and cold weather, but I hope you're okay. So we're just going to lay this down Trying to get it right on the line. I'm trying to make it so you can't see any of the white, but if you do see it, it's okay. Okay, then we're going to trim your edges. You don't need if you make it longer, you can fold your washi tape over to the other side if you like that. So we have this piece here. So then this is what you've got. What are you doing, Charlotte? Okay, we go like this. Is this how we go? Yep, that's how we go. Okay, then on to the next one. On to your next piece. And that is this red. And then into the glue. You're gonna see this was genius. Even if I do say so myself. I just kept thinking, how can I make this work? I was bound and determined I was going to do a waterfall journal. I really wanted the... Did I get glue on that? Did I just mess that up? I think I did, and I don't like that. So we're going to use this on something else because I don't like that at all. We'll get a new piece and make sure I don't have glue on my fingers. Come on, Charlotte. No glue on your fingers. I did not like that look. We can use that on something where it's not going to matter. So here, instant replay. Down on the edge as best we can. Just like that. Okay, that's better. Now we'll cut this. Okay. Got a little glue there. So this goes under here like this. So that's what we look like. Oh, it's just beautiful. I really, really love the look of the washi tape. Then we have, what's next? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And I want to try to get as many full Merry Christmases that I can. So I think I'm going to go this way. We're going to do it like that. So I'm going to try to save that Christmas for something else because it does say the whole word. We don't want to lose it, but we want that Santa. So here we go. Let's check this out. Give it a trim. Keep this Christmas. Oh, I think I'm going to lose the S, so maybe not. Not so much. Let's see. No, I think that's good enough to use. We are going to use that. We'll keep it. So it goes like this. And we've got 2 more. And what did we use? We used the green, this right here with these Christmas ornaments. So pretty. All these washies complement, I think, the paper that we're using. So I just think this is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I think maybe for December's giveaway, we might give away one of these, and the other one will go in my shop. We'll see how they turn out. I didn't get that quite to the edge, but I think we're going to be okay. So trim this. The other we don't have to trim. And then the last one was, okay, the last one was out of, the hardest part I had was you don't have to use washi tape that's only 1/4 of an inch. You could use 3/4 of an inch, 2 inch, whatever you want. I just wanted to make sure that I covered up all the white that was showing. So we're going to use this, then we're going to check it out. So if you've got paper that you want to use and you want to do, oh joy, Charlotte, let's not start this. And it shows white on one side. Get creative. It's going to be fun to see what we come up with when we start decorating this with those white pages. Let's see if I can get this undone. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we'll run this last piece through our glue stick. Just like that. Lay this down, and then we'll put it together and see what we've got. Isn't this paper gorgeous though, guys? I mean, really, look at that. I am hoping I can find this paper pad because I am thinking of so many things I'd like to do with it. It's so beautiful. Well, let's look and see what we've got and make sure we're good. Put this away. We don't need this. All right. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? It is so pretty. So now what I need to decide, do we want to add papers? And if you do want to add journaling papers, the ones that I made last year, I made a couple without journaling papers, and I made a couple with journaling papers. So if you're not going to do journaling papers, obviously, when you open your pages, you're just going to have this. You could leave this if you want. This makes a great journaling spot. Or you can add papers in between here, and you're really going to do just what we did, only you're going to make sure your papers come in so that they're not seen. And I think we are going to add journaling papers. So that's something that we will do when we come in to decorate these. But meanwhile, isn't this going to be a beautiful, beautiful journal? Just look at that. And don't be afraid, guys, of your white pages. Just don't be afraid, because we're going to come in and we're going to use die cuts and all sorts of fun things to decorate this book. It's just gonna, maybe napkins. Maybe this is where we're going to bring some Christmas napkins into the picture too. So, yeah, I am not going to be stitching this off camera. Everything here is going to be us doing it together. So this is a Merry Monday that will be continued. And until then, guys, have a really, really great day. And I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for hanging out. Boy, this was a Seems like a short one. Oh, just 20 minutes. Well, that was good. All right, guys, hugs. Bye.